What's up gamers, it's time for the S&box news. This week we have new realistic water, real-time destruction, insane post-processing effects, tools add-ons, updates to construct, VR overlays for menus, and updates to the Minigolf map. This is insane. Let's start by looking at the new water. This looks so realistic with the ripples. It's like I'm actually in water. The water is also affected by props moving around. This is a work in progress and it's not in the game yet, so these clips are from the developers. Along with the water, we're also getting real-time reflections. These aren't cheaty screen space reflections, these are world space reflections, so they'll actually reflect objects properly. It's very cool, it's very interesting. As we can see in this clip, it's even reflecting the player. You might have to look closely, but it's there, it's very cool. We also have new post-processing effects. Here we can see panini projection. Here we can see a film grain and a vignette. This is a preview of motion blur. Very interesting. This is a Minecraft pixelated shader. Makes everything look like a Minecraft texture. Here we can see lens distortion, combined with a bunch of other post-processing. It's very cool, very interesting. It looks like it'll be very easy to set up, and even have effects fade in. Here we can see this grayscale filter fading in, and in this example we're getting a red vignette when we take damage. These also aren't in the game, so we've been looking at clips from the developers. Here's a preview of upcoming Destructible Environments. I believe these are voxels, so it should be relatively simple to set this up to use any shape you want. Here we have a bunch of squares, so it's basically already set up for bricks. Next up we have tools add-ons. Soon we'll be able to make add-ons for the tools, like road generation, proper terrain tools, and advanced building generators. Currently we only have access to the About box, but in the future that'll be expanded on, so we'll be able to make add-ons for most, if not all, of the tools. Now let's look at the updates to Construct. Here we can see the road's gotten some details. It has a lot of road markings on it. It's very cool. There's fences, and the breakable glass has been added to the windows here, and here. This is insane. Most of the objects on the road are actually destructible, so I can drive straight through all these fences. This is insane. Here we can see the upcoming work on VR. This is a VR overlay, which can be used for menus and UI. It's rendered on top of the game, so it's always in front. I imagine you'll be able to pop this up when you're playing a game and access the full desktop menu just like this. Here we can see updates to Minigolf. It looks very cool. Looks like a few new holes have been added. This one's very interesting. And we have a little spinning windmill right here. This is so cool. Wow! I've also been working on my Metro map. Here we can see some of the updates. There's just some more detail around the map. Interactable props. I smoothed out the arch here on the ceiling, and I worked on making some of the materials a bit more dirty looking. I still have the burning debris pile here. It's very realistic. It adds a lot to the environment. Here we can see the slightly arched entrance. It's very cool. Very insane. Here we have some crates. Looks very interesting. And I started doing some very basic detailing to the walls of the tunnel here. I'm not too sure about this design. It'll probably look different next week. This is insane. Definitely the future of gaming. If you're ready for the future, click the like button and subscribe. Now I'm going to play some footage from a playtest on this map in the Conquest game mode. It's an earlier version of the map, so it looks slightly different.